Hello, we are back. Another year older. And if you'll forgive me today if I have to pause a lot and things like that. My nose has been running since I woke up this morning. Nothing's stopping it. It feels like there's something like up in my left nostril, just tickling the fuck out of me. So we'll deal with that as it comes up. I hope everybody's had a good weekend. I'll try and be on for at least 2 hours today, unless this gets in the fucking way. Wanted to be on yesterday. The drive back from Wendover really fucking took it out of me, though. I didn't have any energy the rest of the day. Doesn't help that I don't know if hotel mattresses must have changed over the years, because in all my traveling recently, I haven't slept in a hotel where the mattresses are actually comfortable anymore. They're all hard as fucking rocks. Come on. So I wake up and it feels like, they're so stiff. It feels like it's trying to flatten out my rib cage into my sternum and my spine. It's like, oh, okay then. I guess I'll just have massive thoracic trauma now, sleeping. Start in the back. Get it lined up well. Then from the inside, get those in place. And we'll need tape, I think. Yeah, we'll need tape. Yeah, we went to Wendover, checked out the airfield, did a little gambling. Ah, crap. Give me a second. Oh, that was the sneezing and blowing that I've been telling you about. Expect it frequently. Like I said, if it continues on too much, I'll probably cut today short. Don't want to. But that's the kind of shit I've been dealing with lately. Just, I wake up like that now. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have a good day. No, you're not. But so far, this appears to be a very nice kit. A little Tamiya-esque in its parts breakdown. But I've read some reviews on it. Doesn't seem to be anything that's gonna jump out and bite me as far as fit or anything like that. It's something I wanted to try building a couple years back in 72nd scale, using the old Heller kit. But their kit was severely lacking in terms of dimensions. So what I was seeing in the pictures for what I wanted to recreate wasn't exactly lining up with how it would fit on the model. And a few years back, Tiger Model did this one. And found one on eBay for a decent price. And now we're building it. Gonna pause again. There. I apologize for the pausing. I just don't think y'all want to see me blowing my nose. Wonderful entertainment. Glue. How you doing? Your brother, huh? I'm lost. But that's okay, I'm usually lost anyway. What the shit? Give me a second, guys. Well, if you don't get straight to the point, you're not going to be here much longer. Not a great way to introduce yourself. Do I know you from somewhere else?
Said just hooting and hollering.
Yeah, well, it's not very well appreciated.
Said ALR bossy.
Goodbye.
Almanacs asks greetings TVB. What did I miss?
Oh, I just banned somebody on Twitch because they got mouthy. So... Other than that, I glued 3 pieces of plastic together and have been blowing my nose periodically. Ah, fuck. Hold on, gotta blow my nose again. That's the 3rd time. If this keeps up, we're probably gonna have a short stream. I hate to do it that way, but... Woke up, runny nose, again. It's gotta be fucking allergies. Feels like there's something actually up in my nose, which is weird. Okay. While that's setting, what can I do to the upper hull in preparation? Or does that just get glued on without a lot? Okay, looks like I gotta drill some holes, but we can skip right ahead to gluing the upper hull on. But anyone watching,
Almanac said it is what it is.
yeah.
Gotta love pollen season.
Oh, it's just dry as fuck here. But anyone watching, how that person came in, interacted, and just turned into a frickin' cunt. Yeah, that's what'll get you bent. Because I'm already in a pretty foul mood today. And you come in doing that, and guess what? First words out of your mouth are profanities and stuff like that without even introducing who you are. It's on the Twitch side. I'm not going to repeat it anyway. Just seeing what holes I have to open up. I know I haven't been on this week, but just... I have not had any I haven't had any motivation whatsoever, and I got some good projects that I really want to work on, but just the getting the fuck it all to do it is difficult. Probably because my birthday was yesterday. So dealing with the build up to that. I've been waking up with these allergy sniffles a lot more often. So by the time I get home from work, I'm just generally bleh. Gets glued onto the back deck there. Okay, big panels. Right. Like, I don't mind swearing, but if your first lines are incoherent gibberish, one's, oh, my brother Wild Bill, okay, who the fuck are you referring to there? And Merry fucking Thanksgiving is your next line. Yeah. No, I didn't know that. Feels like that sometimes, though, doesn't it? You're not allowed to get sick or make mistakes. Oh, your sarcasm's fine. And I know I'm not beholden to you guys, but at the same time, there is a certain level of regularity I know you expect. And I at least try and match that. But especially this time of year, you know, fucking life happens. It's not, you know, there's other shit I gotta take care of outside of here, you know. I know you understand. Okay. That's all glued on from the outside. Just checking to make sure there's nothing else needs to go inside. Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we can get our upper and lower hulls together. Because I really dislike doing this when there's all the arms and grab handles and fragile breaky stuff. It's not a good way to go. Where's the back panel? That just has me installing some tools and handles, so we'll throw that on too. But this is the version with the reactive armor. So it'll be a bit more fun to build. Give me a second. I thought I saw my phone light up. Gotta pause again. I'll be right back in a moment. My wife just called right as I started streaming. I didn't notice the phone. I'll be back. I'm very sorry about this. Alright, I'm back. That was something that could have waited till fucking later. All by myself. Fucking now. One thing I found interesting researching this a little bit, I'm not going to go crazy over detailing. Supposedly there's issues. What modern kit doesn't have a small issue or three? When they paint it, this entire surface is black, along with the road wheels and everything. It's YouTube for you. What do you expect? We're trying to figure out why my wife's Mini thinks it's negative 40 degrees inside, which is not allowing her air conditioning to kick on. And it just suddenly started. It's not something that's old. Thank you, BMW, for making it so the inside of the car temperature has to be known by the computer in order for the AC to function. You know, we can't rely on just ourselves flicking a switch and knowing that we want our AC on. You have to make it so the computer knows how warm it is, so it knows whether to turn it on or not. I'd use one of my brushes on this cement, but this is the Mr. Cement that has the thicker body to it.
Almanac said speaking of models with issues. A buddy wanted to make a T-72 tank, but was missing parts, so he ended up covering the entire thing in hand-made reactive armor packs.
Isn't that what they do on the real thing anyway? Sergey, you're missing turret. That is okay. Grab me a bunch of ERA packs, some contact armor, and I will make new turret. For frisbee toss. In Soviet Russia, frisbee toss you. Oh, man.
And Almanac said yeah. Kinda sounds correct.
Kinda, sorta, maybe, huh? That is an odd gap to be there. Let's see what we can do about that. Near. Come on. You do not want too close. But I am getting plastic squoogie out of you, which means I am slowly closing you somehow.
At Almanac said time for Mr. Surfacer 500.
Not yet. Because I'm getting glue spoogies, which means the plastic is meeting and melting. There's just some weirdness. And from what I understand, Tiger Model actually isn't in business anymore either, which is odd because they were making some good shit. There's another one of their kits on eBay or on Amazon that I want to get, the Panhard VBL with the 50 cal in the turret. Because I've got some really great photos of those in Bosnia. And I want to make one. Just waiting for payday to see if I can buy it or not. But I also had a streak of luck in that I was able to acquire a DML initial production Tiger kit. Hey, George. The one that came with the little film crew back in 2005. And I thought I was going to be spending out the ass because Dragon no longer makes models. DML is now out of business. Sorry, I'm just checking something. My phone keeps going off. Okay. Anyway, I'm doing alright. My first day as a 50-year-old. Anyway, but I basically got it for the original price it came out for back in 2005. So we got that, and I've got the Tacom late model Tiger as well.
At 3 Spikes Railroad said LOL. At Almanac said welcome to the team.
Yeah, and of course I wake up sneezing my ass off. And it could be my sinuses resetting.
Railroad said I have 2 months before I turn 70. LOL, lucky you.
But it could be my sinuses reacting because I had to endure lobbies full of smoke in Wendover. And being an ex-smoker probably aggravated something.
At Elmanox
Just
asks,
checking
do you
something.
select blown out back, blown out knees, or blown out colon in the template?
The back and knees I was issued 30 years ago, so I've been enjoying the free preview on that for quite some time.
At Free Spikes Railroad said I have lots of smoke here in western Illinois.
No, we went into casinos and stuff, not wildfire smoke. And I hadn't been in that kind of environment in quite some time, so I can still kind of...
At George Davis 7629 said hey Ominox and
I kind of have...
Spikes Railroad said smoke alerts
I can
everywhere.
still smell it, like in the back of my sinuses, so... Even yesterday after I got home, it was still
At Free
cloying in
Spikes
my
Railroad said,
nose.
"Hi, everyone." At George Davis 7629 asks, is it not illegal to smoke inside open air?
Generally, yes. Inside casinos, apparently not. We thought they had removed smoking from casinos as well, but when we were in Vegas a couple years back,
At
we
AMX
noticed it
said,
too.
"Hi, Spike."
But I think they figure you're an adult, you can make your own decisions whether to go into the casino or not. It's up to you. Since you're not allowed to really go into them unless you're over 21 anyway.
At Elmanox asks, people still go to Vegas?
If you listen to the news about them, you wouldn't think so because they say, oh, all the casinos are hurting. But when we were there were plenty of people. We didn't even go into like the main ones. We're just passing through. But every hotel in Vegas has a casino in it, so there's that. We didn't go to the Strip. We just stayed one night and then blasted our way out of there, headed toward LA. But then I was reminded why I never really liked going to these things anyway. Just the wife wanted to do something different that wasn't just stay home for my birthday on my 50th. So we decided a trip to Wendover since it was close. Wasn't, bank-breakingly expensive on prices. So we did an overnight on, what the fuck? Am I getting the right ones? D47. Yeah. We did an overnight on Saturday, checked out Wendover Airfield for a little bit, where the Enola Gay crew trained. You know, just some stuff like that. So far, all the major parts in this kit are going together pretty well. Nothing a little tape can't fix as far as fit issues, but I'm probably causing half of those. And it's a neat looking tank. I did throw out my shoulder blowing my nose this morning, so if you want some old man complaining, there you go. They did. And the actual runways are still in use by private civilian aviation nowadays. Alright, those sealed up a lot better now. Some sanding will just get rid of that. Well, put it this way. It's bigger than a conventional munition, but a lot smaller than what we use now. I mean, what we use now is a lot smaller. Sorry, I don't even remember what I just said. Yeah, it's bigger than a conventional munition, but a lot bigger than what we use now. By comparison. Alright. I'm gonna get back to the lower hull so I can get that going. I guess since I worked with that kind of stuff, the size of it fit you know, it didn't stand out to me as being unusual. But you've also got to remember, it's a functional prototype. There's the B sprues. There's the barrel. Sorry, getting the rest of these opened up. It's neat how they put the barrel in the mold. And then they molded the flexible jacket right there. Turned aluminum. It's even got the little holes along the bottom of it that the real one has. Let's just take you off here for now. Go. That stays on here.
At Almanac said I think most people expected to fit an ICBM launch silo.
No, because even if you have the slightest knowledge of what it was loaded in, you'd know that it's not that large of a weapon. Oh, that's different. You're confusing a MIRV, a multiple independent reentry vehicle, with what is essentially the first of 2 nuclear munitions to be air delivered by a plane. So this kit comes with 2 sets of link-by-link track. One is glue together, the other is snap together. I'll be using the other one. Hi there, Allie.
7649 said even blue steel was small and that had a rocket attached.
What the hell is blue steel? I've never heard of that. There's actually only one movie that visually represented him right outside of Fat Man and Little Boy. And believe it or not, it was Broken Arrow. The main issue is the munition they say they're using for their mission in the film was already out of service by the time the movie was made. So they were using outdated information when they wrote the script.
At Almanac said no. I'm good with what it is. I talked with someone who thought it was a giant thing strapped under the plane.
Fat Man was. I think they had to take the Bombay doors off for that one. Because I had just how big around it was, they had to modify the plane a little bit. Little Boy fit up inside just fine.
At Tank Factory N1W said looking good.
Oh, we're just getting started. I'll make it look a lot worse by the time I'm done.
At George Davis 7629 said that's the rocket-propelled nuke that the Vulcan was a peep then.
I don't know anything about the British nuclear program. Let's turn this off. Hi, Allie. Do you want to get in your box? There you go. Box top for Allie. Good girl. Anyway. Okay. I need 4 more of those. Okay. But where I live is where I live is oddly surrounded by a lot of the country's thermonuclear development history.
Would everyone please stop shooting at the thermonuclear weapons? The line I remember best from that movie. At George Davis 7629 said they were worried the Vulcan wouldn't be able to escape the blast, so they put a rocket on the bomb so they could drop it earlier.
It's interesting the stupidity we've come up with for weapons. I think it was more they wanted to be able to get it in within range without having to hear the Vulcan howling overhead before they dropped it. But we had fun at Wendover. Stopped off and saw the salt flats too. It was salt on the ground with cracks in it.
At Almanac said, "Oh, you will not talk? Bring in the comfy pillows."
I am talking. No, I can only tell you what you could look up on Google. Put it that way.
At Almanac said nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition sketch from Monty Python.
You know how long it's been since I've seen Monty Python anything? God, if only that troupe of comedians was in their prime now, they'd be ripping apart everything. Sadly, only a few of them are left.
Lasts about 30 years.
No, I've seen some Monty Python stuff in the meantime, just it's been a while since I've actively searched out watching it, though. You're not wrong in that. That's the scary thing. But that's the point. How you doing, Major Havoc? That might be why I haven't seen much or been reminded of it too often lately, is because it's been given a socially low profile. Like, you couldn't even release The Life of Brian today. And that made fun of everybody and everything.
M4GORH4D0K said, yeah, the whole point of Monty Python was to make fun of the taboo subjects rather than shy away from them.
Oh, not just the taboo subjects, the British imposed taboo subjects especially. Yeah, my next stream day won't be until Sunday next week, though, because I'll be doing a blow all the way through till Saturday, so...
Said they would be too busy mocking the revolving crown card of prime ministers in the UK. They have had, what, 6 of 7 since the last 2 elections?
I think under the current administration they'd be arrested 6 or 7 times for doing that before being able to even publicly mock the prime ministers, but, you know. I'll have to sand that down. Tape messed it up. I messed it up. Tape did not help. I thought you were talking about bringing the comfy pillows for her.
So I hear.
Did you not hear the part where I said I messed it up? Unless I'm using Craftsman tools, then yeah. They are not the same as they used to be. Alright, at least we were able to go like 30 minutes without getting interrupted again. Yay! Trying to see what I want to listen to now. I haven't listened to this one in a while. So it looks like the road wheels, idler, and sprocket are all held on by polycaps. That's fine to me. I'm going to pause real quick to clear the nostrils. Mainly because I don't feel like sneezing. All right.
Romanov said you heard it as a condemnation. I meant as a compliment about you taking ownership.
That should tell you a lot of what I've heard throughout my adult life then. I do have another oddball armor kit I want to work on before I get to the Tigers, though. And that is the Japanese self-propelled aircraft gun. Trumpeter made a fantastic kit of it. Oh, excuse me. Got those on. I need the D screw again.
Ed Elmanoff said, how many kits do you go through in a year? You are a quite prolific builder.
Too many, to be quite honest with you. But one of the things the wife said she wants me to look into doing once we move is opening up a hobby shop. It's kind of like giving the alcoholic the keys to the bar at this state. But anyway, a lot of those would help to dress the shop too. And it seems like somebody in Texas, near where Aries Studios lives, has opened a hobby shop that has a similar layout and idea to what I want to do. But my idea also came from a Japanese hobby shop that's doing that, where it makes things a bit more social and the floor plan is more open. Didn't mean to do that. We'll see. Oh, we're still at least 2 years from moving. It'll be someplace up in Washington State for sure. Where exactly, don't know. But something working in my favor is the local hobby shop in Spokane has closed. It'll only be opening periodically throughout the years because the owners just don't want to run it anymore. I won't be living in Spokane, but I'll be living nearby. No, I don't want to take that hobby shop over. But I can fill that gap. The one time I tried going to it, it was closed. The family was on vacation that ran the place. But from the pictures I've seen, it's your classic hobby shop where it's all kind of closed in, narrow aisles, kind of dim. And I know you guys have heard me talk about it before, but I want it where it's open plan. The middle of the store is open and brightly lit, and all the models are adjusted by category around the outside.
Ed Almanac said I am all too familiar with long-term planning. 119 months until I permanently relocate to Japan with the wife.
Well, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with the housing market and shit like that, so we can even think of doing it. Plus, we need to find the right place up there, so when we sell here, we can buy low there, and essentially not have a house payment. So there's a lot up in the air. And I'm, again, trying my best to not worry about that which I have no control over. Seems to be a lot of that going on these days, and I really am trying to not get myself caught up in that as best I can. Excuse me. I need to do a Google search and see if I can find pictures of this version on Exercise. And it's the Brennus version, where the standard B2, I know Bosnia uses them, a couple other places use them. But I want to see how the one with the armor package looks when it's being used. Did that crack?
Ed Almanac asks if grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference, kind of thing, eh?
Yeah, kinda. I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 to 3 years, so I'm not too worried about that, you know. Other people would be. Trying my best not to be. Photo etch parts. Where? There you are. At least I think. There is a lot of shit in this bag. What in the hell? Oh, these are sprue labels. Okay. That's neat. Some kind of masking material, too? No, just stickers. Okay. keep those aside for when I work on something a bit more complicated. Polycaps. The coax 20mm barrel. I really didn't look through this kit very much before I started building. PA-10. Alright, these little things.
At Almanac said, I also don't know where I will be in 2 years, but I do know where I will be in 119 months. Winking face with tongue emoji.
119. That's still a while out, isn't it? Hold on. I gotta do some math here, sorry. My brain doesn't work that well today. It's just over 12 years. Yeah, 14 years. Almost 15. It's almost 15 years. Divide 119 by 12. Whee! So that's supposed to go there.
Said, I also don't know where I will be in 2 years, but I do know where I will be in 119 months. Winking face with tongue emoji.
That's weird. Why did it repeat?
At Almanac said almost 10 years. At Almanac said almost 10 years.
Okay, now computer lady and text is going weird. My vision's blurry. I'm not blind. Oh no. My brother just bought a huge stash off of somebody.
Said 119 divided by 12 is equal to 9,917.
Why did I get 50? Or 15? For 14.928 or something. Yeah, my brother's gonna be in trouble. He's just now getting back into model building, and boy. How do I want to do this? Why does... Oh my god. I'm trying to... There we go. Oops. Yeah, I hit the percentage, not... Wow, I'm a complete idiot today. Yeah, 9.3. So just under 10, you're right. See what happens when you're not watching what you push? Wrong lever, Crunk. But yeah, he sent me a text. Bought a huge stash off some old guy on OfferUp. And he's more prolific than I am. Not necessarily. Some more than others. I know, you know, albeit, you know, weird shit can happen. I can confidently say the models I have, I could quite easily build before I pass. You know, barring any extreme shit happening. But if I'm to live a normal lifespan. There's other people out there, though, even if their kids were building them, that generation would still not have enough time to build their stash. If your stash looks like a transplanted hobby shop, start thinking about trimming down now. Especially if you're over 50.
The rest of us are hoarders.
Pretty much. And honestly, older stuff that I'm not happy with, sometimes I'll just do a clearing and I'll get rid of it. You know, I'll be like, you know, I haven't touched this kit in 2 to 3 years. It's not finished, but it's not really getting my interest anymore, or it's been superseded by a better model. I'll be like, you know what, it's easier for me to start over with fresh interest if I get to it.
Maybe you asked, won't they just bury the kits with me?
That's one way you could do it. But another thing that's not helping is the secondhand market is really stupid right now. How many of you out there just build armor? Raise a hand. I'm just saying strictly armor. And I know this particular kit's not exactly rare, not exactly complex, but for some reason I'm seeing it go for over $100 right now. Or at least that's what people are wanting for it. Doesn't mean they're getting it. The Tamiya M557. The Command Post M113. That kit is still so widely available if you go to the right hobby shop at the right time. There's no reason it should be over 30 to 40 bucks. But there's people out there wanting, you know, rarity type value for it, and it's like, it's not that rare.
At Almanac said the only stock I have are all cross models, but I have to buy them when I see them for sale. I am realizing my childhood dream with them.
I kind of agree with you there, Almanacs, because more specialized stuff, you kind of have to, because when's the last time Hasegawa has really reissued the bog standard VF0? Not some recolor or repackage, but I'm just talking the standard markings, you know, original kit. You can still find it out there, but when's the last time they've released it? And then the secondary market gets them, and the prices go stupid, like on the up-armored Valkyries. Okay.
Maybeck said if I go to an IPMS event, I can pick kits cheaply, but online, prices get crazy.
Yeah, my father's going to the Nats next month, and I've got a small list of stuff for him to keep an eye on. Unless any of you got a Tamiya M557 sitting around right now.
At Almanac said
D
I am
and
still trying
A.
to get all the dash droids in 1 hour 72 minutes.
Alright, I think I'm going to glue these on, then I'll glue the photo etch parts to them. I wish somebody would make the Destroid Cheyenne. But that's not happening anytime soon now, is it? Okay, the Singular A29. And 230s.
Maybeck said M557? No, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Command Post M113. pause again to blow my nose. And back. And I forget which one of these is which. Well, they'll only fit one way anyway.
Ed Almanac said I usually go hunting for specialty kits when I am in Japan. There isn't really a market for them in the Nordic countries.
Population density plays a hand. Almanacs, when do you plan on going back to Japan? Or when do you think your next trip might be outside of the 10 years from now for permanence? Now that we have the ability to message people on YouTube, we can keep in touch with each other.
Maybeck, you said nice to see an armor model. Gotta go.
Thanks, Maybeck. I build a lot of different things, and thank you for the follow.
Said thank you for following Maybeck, you smiley face.
You have a good day. Ow. Like I said, I threw my shoulder out blowing my nose earlier this morning. God damn it. D27, D25.
At Almanac said looks like I will hopefully go for 3 months, February, April 2027.
Well, if we're still all doing this at that time, and I don't have it by then, I could. I might have a small... Hey, kind of keep an eye out for this list if you don't mind.
At Almanac said if it fit with project deliverables at work.
I don't care about the boxes either. You could unpack them and throw them into a cellophane envelope for all I care. There we go. Yeah, I'm not looking for... Well, I could be looking for a perfect grade Unit 1, but I'm not looking for anything massive. Okay, where did they go? This is supposed to have an alignment jig. Yeah, part A31. Where's the A screw again? There. Okay. It's built into the sprue, of course.
At Almanac said we can revisit that once the plans hopefully gets more concrete.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Because I could easily have found the kit, you know, otherwise by then, too. Flat enough. So I tried playing Cyberpunk 2077 the other day. I forgot how ruthless that game can be. I'm gonna have to revisit that at another time. I actually lost track of time playing it too. And I do have the bookmark for this tank, or I have the walk around for this tank bookmarked on primeportal.net. Sadly, that site is so far behind the times that a lot of its archives are getting lost as the sites they're hosted on disappear. So since the road wheels, drive sprocket, and idler all get painted black straight out, I'm gonna leave those off, or leave them on the sprue. Just make painting them a lot easier. Hi, Mittens. Hey, buddy. I'm like, why did my chair just wiggle? And you were asking about, like...
At Almanac said Murder Mittens on the prowl.
Oh yeah, he's around. He's right here. Him and his extra claws. Up. Mitty up. No, not me. There he goes. Allie, don't worry. He's just up here to visit. As soon as he got up here, she sat up. Oh my god. So I'm going to take a move around break regardless right now because it's finally been long enough that I haven't been disturbed. So I'll be right back in a bit. I'm back. So it looks like the bad sensor in my wife's car might be the one up in the dashboard. Not the one where the control knobs are, but the actual one that's by the windscreen. The sun sensor. Because for some reason it thought it was negative 40 degrees out. It's 100.
At Almanac, said O'Keefe.
Damn it. Macro stuff I'm pretty good on for right now, though. Got enough left to build. Out of any of the kits that have come out recently, the only two I would really be looking for are the new 72nd scale Glaug and the Recon Regal. I'd get the Recon one off Amazon right now, but it's going for stupid money. And I know it's not that expensive. I've got to get on Macross World and see if there's been any announcements for the Macross Plus male power armor yet. On that it was called the Renegade Zentradi suit. I'm trying to be in a good mood today, guys, but it's been almost 2 weeks now I've been having this allergy whatever at differing levels of intensity, and it gets annoying. It'll shut your day down. I'm trying to not let it shut my day down. At least I don't have to work today.
bet
No, I
you've
was
seen
just
it.
talking in general.
Did you say something for me?
Just thinking on, if I were to get some Macross kits right now, I just want the new Glaug and the Recon Regal. I know the Recon one's gone stupid high in price on Amazon. I haven't looked into the other one yet, though. I haven't been in a Macross mindset for a minute. And I still have 3 or 4 Macross kits to finish up before I even look into buying more. Because those are some oddly big boxes. Okay, it's number 11 here, I think. Yep. And I swear I saw somewhere that Hasegawa was doing the TV and movie mail armor. It'd be neat if they did the Macross 7 female armor, though. Comilia's suit was actually pretty cool. Go. So with that, we are done with the lower hall.
At AMX said the Hasegawa Super Dimension Fortress Recross Blog 172nd is like $27 in Japan.
Yeah, I know, which is why I haven't bought it anywhere else right now. I know shipping isn't cheap for something that big, because it's a big kit. Don't get me wrong. But it ain't that much, right? Let me see. Of course, I can't even type right now. Yeah, it's not even on Amazon right now. Let me go HLJ. We'll shotgun the internet. Yeah, I'm seeing it go normal prices, about $27 to $32. Meanwhile, other places like eBay and shit are putting it up for $130. Here, yeah, HLJ has it $40. Temporarily out of stock. So yeah, I'm not buying that anytime soon. Okay. So we're not doing that because these all need to be painted black as well. Ow! Oh, I couldn't pause in time for that one. Give me a second.
Into your bloodstream, into your belief system. Taste me and forget your name. I'm the sweetest infection, promised you forever. Gave you beautiful extinction.
That hurt. Oh my god.
You wanted the danger wrapped in soft tissue. Craved the kind of woman who could ruin you gently. Obliged became the toxin you begged for. Every touch is a transaction. Every kiss a slow acting collapse. My heartbreak crystallized into something lethal. Taste me and forget your name. I'm the sweetest infection. Promised you forever.
D5 and 51.
Gave you beautiful extinction. You're already dying.
To be honest, the way I'm feeling right now, I might stop stream here shortly. I wanted to make it to 2 hours. We're almost there. But we have got a lot more new subs on the YouTube side. Nothing on the Twitch side. I think we're up to 956 now. So if we could push that up. But I know I've got to be on more often to help that happen. That goes upward, I hear. Okay.
Forever tastes like this. Sweet.
Corrosive.
At Almanac said listen to your body first and foremost.
Yeah.
Ego lies.
Like, I'm not sick. But at the same time, the last thing I need to do is be in the middle of something like this, have a big sneeze hit me, and wind up stabbing myself in the hand. Right?
Chrome on skin, yeah. Price so high, system shock, upgrade hits, boom. Titanium mud, yeah. Pure install, steel so bright. Boys alright, no.
All that just for the spare tracks.
Let's go. Processing speed max, brain chip overclocked and stacked. Combat protocols engaged, opponents get smacked and hacked. Millisecond reflexes, synthetic nerve react. Metal plated vertebrae, spine reinforced that's back. Lethal modifications, system warnings flash red. Optimization protocol leaves competition dead. Overclock the mainframe till the processor's shred. Maximum capacity, watch these augment and spread. Artificial pulse, breathe metal taste. They watch, scare, fear, can't resist, yeah. Dangerous steel,
Yeah, that's it. And that's just the other thing is I've lost so many stream days in the past couple months to shit like this. It's really making me angry when it happens. But I'll do my best to try and be on sometime during the week. Don't know when that'll be. It'll be sometime in the afternoon after 3 p.m. my time. If not then, next Sunday. But yeah.